Taking the game forward and making it exciting. Test cricket. A little bit of grip on that occasion there by Masakadza. Yet to get off the mark. 3 dot deliveries. I was also just wondering which Raza maybe also opened the bowling, but they've gone with the left arm spinner. In the air. Has he got enough of it? We have altitude. Just 1 bounce for 4. Yeah, you had a feeling something is going to give. After playing 3 dot deliveries in modern day cricket, batters are impelled to take few chances. That's what Sahibzada did. Pick the right area. Over mid-on. 1 bounce over the rope. I mentioned altitude. We're sitting at about 1,300 odd meters above sea level. Not as high as the Wanderers and the Centurion down south, where the ball just flies. For a moment there, the fielder thought, oh, am I in the game? And it just sails over for 1 bounce 4. Good start here by Masakadza, looking to close the over off. Besides the boundary, it's been a good one. 1 gone, 4th out loss.
Sensodyne and pakke dost.
Alton will need surgery for the 2nd time. Blessing Muzarabani. His stand is a bit quiet, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's been repeating mistakes. Bowling back of the length outside the off stump. That was better. Cramped the batsman on that occasion. No room for the...
This 3rd. I don't know if he gets this right up in the middle of the bats to be able to just get a little bit more pace, and I'm not sure the line as well. In fact, he tries to cut while we pick up their first wicket. Pakistan lose their first. Gone without scoring, it's 4 for 1.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
कोका-कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 120 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका-कोला के साथ। जैसे खास हर नीट का हाल है, बस स्टार 699 हैश मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Breakthrough early on. Usman Khan.
Yeah, Pakistan is not playing their regular batters in this game, and the opener needed to show some responsibility. As I guess, he knows only one way of batting. Saim Ayub is not there, Niazi is not there, only 5 frontline batters and then 2 all-rounders, and the opener needed to show some responsibility. And tried to scoop the ball in the air towards third man, hold out. Yeah, fast bowling. One big name is missing as well. Haris Rauf.
That'll be a wide. Yeah, just to finish my point, that I'm not saying 57 is acceptable, but it happens in the game of cricket, and we've all walked that road.
And it can be a jolt. It might wake you up. Oh, that was an embarrassing performance. We are better than that. Come on.
Where was yours? Where was your performance that you sat there and thought, no, this is not good?
It was 1993, tour of Australia after the World Cup. Yes, I was struggling with injuries, but our team kept on getting out on very small totals, and that's where everybody was hurt and realized, no, this is not the way to go. We have to raise our game, and I tell you, sometimes these kind of performances can work well for you.
Cut away. Can't bowl there. That's a free hit for a batter at this level.
Yes, similar kind of length, similar kind of bounce almost. Two different strokes employed. We have seen this over. Yusuf played the ball towards third man, but Usman Khan knew where the gap was and where he was not in danger to get out.
Yeah, nicely played, but it was just put on a plate for it, wasn't it? Just to hit it through the offside quite comfortably. It's now forced a fielding change with sweeper going back onto the fence through the offside. One shot in anger, field changes. Third comes up. Swing and a miss. There's a wicket. And 5 runs off that over. It's 9 for 1.
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
On. In the air, could this be number 2? Musekiwa hangs on. Wellington Masakadza picks up his second.
Yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant in this series, Masakadza. He picked up wickets in the previous one, and in his second over, picks up his first. Sahibzada has been trying to work the ball into the offside, kept hitting the ball straight to the fielder. This time around, decided to take the aerial route, wasn't good enough. He walks back without contributing much. It's 9 for 2 Pakistan.
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ
Captain's out in the middle. Zimbabwe picked up 2. Salmanaga short of runs. Leader of the side, he has an opportunity today.
And he's a capable batsman. He can handle the pressure. He can handle even an arduous situation. Yeah, good bowling. After getting hit. That's in the air, over. Just over the fielder.
Yeah, A bit of a smile there on his face. He probably thought maybe I could have got into position quite early. Very cool fielder, and I think this one just had a little too much height for him and hit firmly as well. Just there. Slightly better lead, maybe.
I like the intent from the Pakistani captain. Yes, he's been struggling to find the rhythm. As a batsman, you can find your form very quickly, especially if you're able to hit a couple of boundaries with confidence.
Apologies to Wellington Masakaza. Bowling so well, I gave him an extra wicket. First ball, he gets one. Captain comes out, plays a shot in anger, and it's very nice that he's been given this responsibility. And also rewards the planning.
It's okay.
Yeah, very quickly, Zimbabwean plans, they are evolving. As far as this game is concerned, they decided to bowl with Masakaza. He has obliged the captain. The baseman as well. Another decent over. 3 done, 16 for 2 Pakistan.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। कोका-कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका-कोला के साथ। नीट प्लान है, बस स्टार 699 हैश मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
You've been part of this 11 today, so some get an opportunity. Right, finish the point. Turning tracks where they're supposed to be at their absolute best. Pakistan lost to Ireland at the 2007 World Cup. India were knocked out early. So these things happen. The only issue that you want to sort of play away from is when it happens too regularly.
Yeah, then it becomes very difficult to gather yourself. You cannot get into that habit. You know, you should feel as a player that you are embarrassed. You have let down your fans. But going back to that game where your team got out for 30-something, 36
Against Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, what did you have to say to the batters?
All I can say is it was a very quiet conversation. Jeff Marsh was the coach at that particular stage.
Knowing you, quiet, knowing you, come out, tell us the truth.
17-year-old, quiet, not saying a word. Jaminda Vas, Bobby's Maharoof. I cleaned this up.
Well, from the day you were born, you were never quiet. I've been told that. Always chatting away.
I got into a little bit of trouble over the years. The match ref right now, Andy Pycroft, I don't know if he's listening. I don't ever get a camera on him. And here's our coach and our team manager. There he is. I used to give that man some grey hairs. I used to be such a naughty man. Oh.
Isn't it a good thing to chat rather than yap?
I did both. There, just get the skates on. Directed, gone for all money. Gone.
Yeah, you could spot the spring in Zimbabwean fielders' feet. Very agile, committed, anticipating.
In the air, gone! Number 3! They've come out Zimbabwe, and they've bowled beautifully.
Well, that's what the coaches emphasize. That if you want to hit the ball in the air, it has to be away from the field. You can't hit the ball straight to the fielder, especially at this level. Yes, there was a juggle, but Myers.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
अल्लाह धोखा महीना भी आ जाए
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699 हैश मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699 हैश मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
What we saw in the previous outing.
जैसा मतलब
From
आ
Tahir.
गई दुआ
He has to steady the ship.
Masakaza to continue. A little bit short on that occasion.
हो गया बंदा
Yeah, Zimbabwe, you've had 2 days sort of just to put everything behind you and come out this morning and like Bob Marley says, everything's going to be all right. And here's even more things to smile about, Amir.
So you're trying to tell me they didn't worry about anything?
You can worry about everything, but you can't change everything.
Exactly. They're looking to make a change here.
साहब भाजा चावल कौन नहीं मिल रहे और तू आलू ले गए रात आलू पका ले
Off the mark.
आलू ले गए
Tayyip
चावल ले
Tahir.
गए
That's where he's good. He knows how to hit the holes.
और फोन दे भी फोन दे
Doesn't believe in eating up deliveries, Tayyip Tahir.
इन्वर्टर उसे नवीन में चले
Oh, yeah. Again.
pizza
Or maybe was it a bum ball? Crowd catch for some.
ओ यार फोन दे भी तो मैं दामा
Yeah, captain of Pakistani team has decided that there's no pace on offer once the ball is pitched slightly short. That's why he's jumping out of the crease. Like that. The ball is not coming onto the bat. He's batting with the right idea. Salman Ali Agha.
Nice bowling by Masakaza. Again into his third, using the facilities. Two deliveries in this over to go. Balls on the sweep. Any bat involved, yeah. Pad, keep an eye on the umpire. Runs there is.
Yeah, the intent shown by Salman Ali Agha forced the bowler to dart the ball end. This time around, he didn't step out of the crease, went for the sweep stroke, inside edge. A good result, you can say.
Yeah, boundary. Short on this occasion, looking for 2. Oh, decide against it because Madeva is a very good fielder. Quick across the ground. 5 overs gone, 28 for 3.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदे से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
Sikandar Raza at the toss said that he would have wanted to bowl. His bowlers have certainly turned up thus far. We'll see Richard Ngarava for the first time from the airport end. Looking for that quick single square of Dion Myers on the onside. Very good afternoon, Morne van Wyk. We talked a bit earlier about what Zimbabwe would need to do to try and close off the series well. They've certainly done something right so far.
Absolutely. I think every Zimbabwean supporter would be very happy with what's been on show today. It was interesting to watch the Zimbabwean players come out. I like to have a look at the body language when players do come out, whether they're batting or bowling, and as a fielding unit it was good to sense the connection between the players. And a loss like a couple of days, they can really galvanise a team if the right things are said in the right manner, the right people stand up. In this case would have been the captain or the senior players and the coaching staff. And a start like this to the match would be what settles a couple of nerves, and maybe if there were question marks, the start will just remind you we can play the game, we just need to apply our skills better for longer.
Oh, that's fine. It's the angle and the line from left arm over the wicket that's made it that easy for Tahir to get it for 4.
This level, it's a freebie. Tries to get inside the line. As Tahir does it well. Can't err too straight. As Ngarava did on that occasion. Yeah, so just getting back to the point that I was making, so just applying skills a bit more consistently for longer. Be a recipe for success, not too good deliveries, then a loose one. That's better. String deliveries together, build pressure. It's been a good power play for Zimbabwe. They'd like to finish strong, maybe pick up another wicket if they can.
Yeah, early breakthroughs. 4 for 1, 9 for 2, 19 for 3. A little bit of a partnership going on now.
भाईजान चाहो इन्वर्टर अबू का ऑर्डर आया है कि ओए मैं पूछना उनको को किधर रख जा मैं इन्वर्टर रख के जावना चावना है आके उन्हें जी
मेरे पता नहीं नेड़े है किदा या की गल है
अच्छा सही तरह के नाल ते बैठे हैं
चलो ये बैठे तो ठीक है जो है पेमेंट लगन ते सामे पेमेंट लगन तो मुड़ सानू कॉल करन के कोई नहीं
चलो ठीक
हां मुड़ बस
ओए हाल ते बैठे नो प्यार नहीं ठया खलोता अगर वो आ गए तो ठीक है नहीं तो ठीक लगे अबू कॉल से करे सन उन ने तो हाजी फरूक को रखा हां अबू एक गाल पे करेला अबू पे आके ए तो किसे को रख छोड़ो तो मोड़ा चाचा बाबा रिखला चला हुआ मलाई हटा
हाँ जी
हेलो
हाँ
जी फरूक रखे भाई नाम
चलो ठीक
ओके हम तो हाजी सईद सईद वगैरह पैंदा
ठीक है
सनी यहाँ पे बैदुल्ला ना का बंदा हमने ही सनी है सनी मेरे तक सनी सनी अब बैठ जे और ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਭਾਈ ਕਾਹ ਹੀ ਟਾਰਾਂ ਕਰੇ ਸਨੀ 1580 ਰੁਪਏ ਸਨੀ ਸਨੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਹਾਫਿਜ਼ ਅਬੈਦੁੱਲਾ ਹਮਸੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਆਏ ਬੈਠ ਚਾਹ ਰਹੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਹਾਫਿਜ਼ ਨਾਲ ਲੱਗੋ ਹਮਣੇ ਹਾਫਿਜ਼ ਅਬੈਦੁੱਲਾ ਆਏ 150 ਕਿੰਨੀ ਵੇਚਾ
New ball with the harder seam. Some real purchase, some bite, some grab into the surface out there. That one just stopped a little bit. Maybe it's hitting this harder seam as well. This is why it's a bad first surface for me. So we start turning more from here. Possibly get slower.
Yeah, really is looking to give that ball a rip. Sikandar Raza, since he's noticed a bit of purchase for himself.
Saki, good stuff.
Best of 5 for 18 is 99th T20 international for Zimbabwe.
ਚੌਥੇ ਕੀੜੇ ਚ ਬਾਹਰ
Well done. Nice D.
Great work.
Intino.
Dion Myers.
Tigo. Lovely Dion.
ਸਲਾਮਤ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਬਾਹਰ ਆ ਗਿਆ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਦਾ ਮਗਰ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੈ
Short and wide from Raza.
ਬਰਦਾਸ਼ਤ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ
12 batter, yeah. Well done there by Dion Myers.
ਬਰਦਾਸ਼ਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ
Good hand.
ਅਨਪ
Good in the field so far today.
ਪਾਕ ਦੁਸ਼ਮਣ ਗਿਆ ਨਾ ਇਸ ਪਾਕ
Change of field. Skipper not happy with we had a cover, so one Bills moving into that position.
That one comes up back of the hand from Raza.
Turns away. He's got a whole bag of tricks, a bag of goodies that he can choose from. First four delivery slow, turning in. The last one a little bit quicker and just snips away.
Good threat over from the captain. 4 runs from it, 46 for 3.
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स। सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
मगर मेरे साथ
Second, third and fourth overs,
लाइव के अंदर ना 2 लाइव
all accounting for the 3 wickets that have fallen so far. Young debutant for Zimbabwe in this format, Tino Tenda Maposa. This was earlier on today. Very special moment for anybody getting that cap for whichever format that it is. Few words of encouragement from the captain Raza. He will relish this opportunity on his home ground. Maposa taking field for the first time in Zimbabwean colours. Wonderful patience. Young bustling fast bowler.
ना यार लड़ी यार हो गया इधर लेके
That's got a strong action. What a nice visual it was to see when he received his cap. Just looking at the faces in the background, teammates got a little sense that they are really happy and enjoying the moment with him, happy for him. It's always a special moment, but when you sense that, you just sense he's a popular member of the squad already. Arms.
Number 80 for Zimbabwe, T20 internationals.
Strong, lanky broad shoulders, stays open. The run up to the action as well. But this action, straight lines, front arm, the head, right leg driving through, down the top.
मर गया हाथ लाना हाथ के नंदा ही कोई नहीं पता ऐमन दल्ला ऐमन यार ये फंस गई और गई कल आड़ गई गल ते आप मैं तो फंस गया
Bit line,
और हार भी जाएगा तो कोई नहीं मसला शरीर अपना ना ही है
Shot.
तौका
Very good shot.
Because
The first thing he's done is advance down the pitch and then it's a slower ball. But he's waited and waited to get it through that gap.
Africa for Pakistan, 52 for 3. It's a shot dictated by the field. Middle finding himself in the ring, so decided to target the gap between Middle and cover, and did he not do it well? Made the ball fuller than what it was, went down the wicket. It was all about placement. It's turning into a little bit of a gem of an innings here, but here again.
That's gone out. Wicket keeper Maramani. First international wicket for Maposa. He's really enjoyed that. And he gets another important breakthrough for Zimbabwe.
As far as your first three deliveries go in international cricket, it's not been too shabby at all. He's hit his mark, he's hit his length, his lines. And it is going to be a first wicket at international level. It's full and straight. Trying to work in the corner was taken. Just closed the bat face, found the leading edge. And that's what it means to Maposa. First wicket for Zimbabwe. 52 for 4, Pakistan.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
जैस के पास हर नीट का हाल है, बस स्टार 699 हैश मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास पैकेज
Tie up to here, the man to go. He was starting to look dangerous. Ball 21 for him. Kasim Akram. It's his fourth match.
क्या मतलब मैं पालिश लगी पई यार एक मर ले तू रे पालिश लगी पई यार जड़े ना बेचना देर थोड़ा ना इधर
Oh, that's a poor delivery. First up to Akram. Sliding down the leg side. No fine leg. 4.
So yeah, there's lots of adrenaline pumping through his veins at the moment. First over for Zimbabwe, your first wicket for your country. This one just a little bit straight.
Oh, that's beautifully timed. Two fielders back though on the offside boundary. Madevere.
does the fielding. It's the end of the 8th over. It's 58 for 4.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Zimbabwe in amongst the batting lineup of Pakistan early. Is that a mix-up? No, it's not. It's a very good run in the end.
Soft hands, Kasim was the key there. No doubt, took off straight away. It's a must-have when you're looking for those quick singles in and around batting surface. Quick reactions. Cross-seam delivery. That man's thinking on his feet. And that's a moment he'll remember.
Yeah, he's got a lot of variations and he's not afraid to use them. And that was the 4th ball of the over. The previous one, a slower ball as well. Next delivery, cross seam, so he's not afraid to go to his variations early, Maposa. Not a lot of experience tactically in Zimbabwe. Picked up as one of the rookie players in the Zamafro T10 of this year and put in a wonderful shift in that tournament. Picked for the Zimbabwe team that was in key for the sub-regional qualifier for the T20 Men's World Cup. Didn't get an opportunity there. He's kept his head down since and got his opportunity. Langton Rosera says, let's go upstairs.
Well, there's a decision pending. Just looking at the reaction of Ramani. It's a good take, quick hands. Wasn't overly excited. So the first reaction wasn't the back foot move too much. This angle will tell us, oh, there was a bit of movement. And there was a quick adjustment back. So good awareness from Kasim. Good hands from Ramani. Good cricket all round. Get back to the point you made about Maposa there, Tino, is that the fact that he's proactive, he's not very active in his first game says a lot, but his preparedness and also the feel that he has for the game, and he's thinking on his feet. And
$62 for 4.
सही लाइव आ रही है।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Masakadza Wellington and Maposa getting his first wicket in his first over on debut. Sliding down the leg side. Masakadza back into the attack.
Just 1 over. Well, 0.5 of an over now, Mornay, until we go into that halfway stage. Charles Langeveld is the Zimbabwe turning in the first innings. We expected to do more. So wrap it up as quickly as possible.
Sense 9.
Yeah, the lower end of that group from Wes Manaveri. He's extremely quick. Covers ground at a rapid pace. Top fielder. He's got a lot of ground to cover there. He's the right man in the right place. I think the bottom end of that's probably your pass score for the surface, 146. Anything the other side of 155 from here on in, Pakistan will be very happy.
That's a reverse sweep, and it's played with authority. No intention to try and keep that down, and
That's a good shot. Wider line. It's been the attacking line from Raza. It's been wide outside off because there's been turn on offer. But Karim has realised that and said, once if you go wide, so behind square. Once he makes that sort of contact, it's always going to be a boundary.
quick and Maposa for a moment just couldn't keep his footing. Got to the ball quickly. And what is worrisome is Tariq Hashim stayed down here.
Well, I think a direct hit would have had someone trouble here. Just a finger. It's been jammed and jarred and jolted there. It's often the case nowadays, and I suppose it's always been the case, as a keeper, you take one knock on a finger, don't get too much respite, and it doesn't heal that quickly at times. It's an injury that you can carry weeks or months at times.
Bumble straight to Dion Myers. So leg spinner, and Salman has done very well here. Stayed leg side of it and picks up a boundary.
It's not just about blunt force in this format. Lots of different ways. Get balls to the boundary. From Salman, using the pace, the width, placement. It's been a good over for Pakistan. 10 off it so far, one ball to come.
And then first T20 International Weekend Ball for the first time today. Best of economy. Anything under 7? Usually a good sign. Not really been on the runs in this T20 series so far. From 24. Strike rate 112. You just get the impression he's decided to bat through this innings. That is a beauty. From
Absolute power of a delivery, quicker, wider, angle that he's delivered that from, and it's straightened and turned. Would have been lovely from his point of view, but sort of delivery that would have made the Zimbabwean batsman also sit up and take notice. Just confirms the fact that they will have to be. Gives Wellington Mazakatsa no chance of reeling it in.
Gone in the air, that's a beauty. This is Dion Myers, who has picked up some very good catches through the series, and again he's moved well to get underneath this one.
He's been very good in the field today. Certainly cut off a couple of runs. This time it's a brilliant catch. A little bit slow from Ryan, but I like this. That's what the surface is asking for. Turn the ball. Don't try and bowl it too quick. And it's a turn that finds the outside edge. And it's a wicket for Ryan Bull.
बस 469 हैश मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Zimbabwe bowlers have done a good job tonight. It is Arafat Minhas. He's there because of this. Kassim was looking to go over extra cover, find the outside edge, and takes another good one. Second.
Yeah, captaincy from Sikandar Raza has also been good today. Started with Wellington, positive, trying to take wickets. Keep Zimbabwe on the
Inside, it's in the air for a little bit. It's Wellington Mazakatsa was down 5. अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सनसाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सनसाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंस इट वर्क्स।
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस 469 हैश मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
5 down for 83. Salman 26 of 28-6. He's in batter at the moment, but it is Brian Bennett with his off spin. His 22nd match has been brought in. I think this is a good idea. Left-handed batter Salman. Sorry, that is Minhas, who's on strike.
to agree with you. I think it's a brilliant play by Sikandar Raza. He's bowled 3, so he's keeping one, his last one for later, giving Bennett the opportunity to bowl to the new Pakistan batsman, the left hand. You also probably feel, and you alluded to it earlier, that the situation's playing out hard for Salman, the skipper. The team needs him to bat through, so I don't really see him taking too much now. So it's never easy to bowl at this level, but to a degree it's a softer over Bennett's getting as the partnership's trying to rebuild. So it's a good entry for Bennett to get his toes wet.
For 17, I think it was, in the first T20, in the one over that he bowled there. This is good, really good captaincy from Raza, bringing him on at a time when it's just a slightly lowering of the tempo. down the pitch. But Bennett saw him. He's a little bit flatter and quicker, just to not allow him to get underneath it.
Yeah, I think he's learned from the T20 that you alluded to now. Just pulling his length back a little bit. That over you're alluding to was much fuller. Easy to hit him down the ground. That length will make it hard for batsmen to hit him back over his head. So good to see the progression, good to see the learning that's gone on.
35 for 5.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Most wickets to fall on the power play in this T20 international. Someone's giving himself, looking to hit that over the onside. He's spilled a little bit wider.
Very impressed with Tashinga Musakiwa. His reaction in that wicket area, exactly what you're looking for from your boundary riders, your boundary protectors. Quick reaction. Quickly showed Pakistan batsman. Going to allow 2 runs to his pasture.
Are we fortunate to have Tashinga Msikiwa, Wesley Madevere, and Wellington Masakadza. Feel from Ryan Pearl. Carrying on past the leg stump.
Back of the hand. Toppy, googly, pitch outside leg stump. So it would be missing leg side.
Talking about Tashinga Msikiwa. This is the other one we're talking about, Wesley Madevere, but this is too much work for him to keep this down to just 1 run. Wellington Masakadza just beside him. To get extra runs, those 2 keep cutting them down.
The previous one, soft hands managed to get the ball to stop around that 30-meter circle, and that's a tough area for boundary rider to get to. The last one, it's just been a single that's gone way past the 30-meter circle. Just shows you just the management of the depth or distance you can punch a ball off the back foot. Does have a big say in opportunity for that second run.
Use a 3 this time. It's Wesley Madevere on the point boundary, and he's done good work here. Really quick across the deck. And that throw off balance as well.
Yeah, on cue. There's Madevere. In terms of fielding, is the full package. Good hands, covers ground quickly. He's got a flat throw as well, accurate.
$90 for 5.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। जैस के पास है बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ।
Something didn't quite get it right this time.
actually looks like it's the captain who's at the non-strikers in. He must appears to have taken his gotten into his ground. And it's Pakistan lose their 6th wicket, and it's Salman Agha who's been run out for 32 of 32, 92 for 6.
सेंसर रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में देता है का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स
अब हवाई
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स
लास्ट दिन वालों ने दी
Abbas Afridi, young in his T20 international career. This is good from Sikandar Raza. It's brought that fielder into that mid-wicket to remove those easy singles.
Look, when I said so, if the captain does set someone does go and then changes his mind too late. And both Pakistan bats sprinting for the same crease. Oh. Such a good delivery by Sikandar Raza. He beat Abbas all ends up. He knows how close that was. Finding the off stump. Find the outside edge. Off the straight. Why not have a slip there, skipper? You had one for the other bowlers.
Really led from the front today. Sikandar Raza 24 of his bowling with just one delivery left in his allotment, and that's probably going to be called wide. Off the pad. Off the pad. 15 gone. 96 for 6.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Bat first, the man who's endeavoured to hold the innings together. The captain Salman is gone by way of run out in the previous over. 32 at a run ball. Just nicely controlled, played from outside the line of stump.
Zimbabwe picked up Pakistani captain at the right time. He was the set batsman. All eyes were on him to get Pakistan to a decent total. Seems like hard work for these lower order batsmen, especially that turn for a turn.
Yeah, we saw a turn from Raza. The wrist spinner is getting huge amounts of turn. You look at 98 for 6, halfway through the 16th over. You look at 7 and over from here, it's only 130. 9 and over, 139. So you would think Zimbabwe will bowl Pakistan out for
a total a lot lower than 150 if all goes well. But with what we've seen on the surface, even 130, 140 might not be an easy chase, Amir, especially with the Pakistan attack.
Plenty of spinners in the lineup. That is the advantage Pakistan have. And the batter out there in the middle. Manhas is a left arm spinner. He'll be working hard to gather some runs. Be able to play more confidently.
मैडम से बगाचे अल्लाह जी के में हो तो ऐसी
99 for six.
वाले तो बिना करे होंगे ना गाचे अंडा देते
जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है, बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेज को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोडाइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
But he got a wicket on debut.
This might work for Pakistan. A bit of pace at this moment where Pakistan looking for some runs. It seems like this pitch hasn't suited the Pakistani batters. They had a struggle during that first ODI played here. There was
this pitch certainly hasn't quite played with the pace that we would have expected when we looked at it at face value earlier today. Ball definitely not coming onto the bat. We've seen the turn that's out there in the middle already. So that Zimbabwe is going to have to contend with in the second half of this match.
that's what the umpire felt. Yeah, talking about the pitch, looks can be deceiving. I certainly belied their behavior.
He's gone for the Yorker option. Good decision from I Know Chubby. Going way down the leg side.
Yeah, I know Chubby. Saying, I know the ball is going down the leg side.
Oh, that is a very good hit. Picked up the line and the length early. Picked the perfect spot in the outfield as well.
100 on the board every time in this over, and Rama pitched the ball up. Batsman was kept quiet, but that length was a gift. Was too short, allowed a lot of time for the batter to decide where the gap is and where he's going to hit the ball.
It's well done by Marumani. He saved 4. I just wonder when I look at Ngarava, I look at Muzarabani, of course, who are the two spearheads in the Zimbabwe attack, and the left-hand, right-hand combination works really good at the top of the innings, but they played almost every game in this series. And they've got 3 or 4 days in between the start of the Afghanistan series, which is 3 ODIs, 3 T20s, 2 test matches. I really just wonder if there is a plan in terms of rotation, in terms of resting these two fast bowlers. Who are the replacements? That is the other point I was going to come to. The concern that the selectors will have, Shah Langeveld, the coach, because there are not too many bowlers in the ranks at the moment who have played a lot of cricket. We've seen him up also who's on T20 international debut today. We've seen Gwandu who's struggled to impress in this ODI and T20I series so far. So there's lots there for the coaches and technical support staff of Zimbabwe to think about with regards to that seam attack. 17 overs gone, 3 remain, 106 for 6.
सेंसोराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 7 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसोराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
2023, that's for test playing nations. There's Ngarava right there. He's played 30 matches, 42 wickets. Mark Adair, who's above him, has played 30 matches as well. Arshdeep Singh is the one who's played the most out of that list of bowlers, 39. So that's how much work he's put in and how many matches he's played. It will be of crucial importance just to look after the bodies of these two. Crunched away. Slow ball first up 4. That was quality. Quality throw from Abbas Afridi. He must have made the top order batters proud of that stroke. Cleared the front leg to be able to place the ball into the gap. Brilliant. Yeah, but talking about Ngarava, you know, he's been playing regularly for Zimbabwe, but he doesn't look exhausted. As long as he feels he can contribute, he should carry on. Yeah, one who today looked like he had a lot more energy about himself and was exerting himself a bit more as Mzarabani. I've been impressed with him today. 2 for 11 in his 2.2 overs so far. But he had a fire about him when he came on straight away. Penetrated and really got those early crucial wickets for Zimbabwe. That's come off the pad. Good decision from Langton Rusere. Yeah, first a couple of ODIs, Mazarbani was guilty of spraying the ball around. He was offering a lot of gap. Beg your pardon, he was offering a lot of room outside the off stump for the batters to work with. He was punished. But today, he stayed close to the off stump. Very often. That's why he looked like picking out wickets. Zimbabwe have struggled to penetrate the Pakistan batting throughout the series. And this was Mzarabani today. First wicket to fall. Catch taken by his counterpart, the third man, and then a bit of a fumble from Dion Myers, but hold on to it in the end. Throughout his first spell, he was able to ramp up the pressure on the batters, and that's why he was able to pick up 2 wickets.
runs are important for Pakistan at the moment.
I wonder if they could have snuck another one there. I think the running between the wickets was a bit lax on that occasion. And as you say, 112 for 6, 13 legal deliveries remaining in the innings. You want to be running as hard as possible in between the stumps. Third comes into a short third position. Sweeper on the offside. Long off back as well on the offside. Very well bowled. Pace off that from Zarabani, 18 gone, 1-1-2 for 6. इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ। जैस के पास हर नीड का हल है। बस *699# मिलाओ और अपने लिए खास बनाए हुए पैकेट को अपनी सुपर पावर बनाओ। And one other of 12, the only 2 above 10 in the innings. Look at the number of overs that are 7 runs and below. That has been the Achilles heel for Pakistan.
And that's where the bowlers were able to pick up wickets, and that stymied the innings. And I think the time has arrived for the Pakistanis to go after the bowlers, look to find boundaries. Singles won't hurt.
I'll take you back to the first T20 International where penultimate and final overs from Zarabani and Garawa went for 18 and 16, if I'm correct. And that really just held Pakistan at the back end of the innings. So these 2 overs still very important. Still 2 batters at the crease who can make a mess of those figures.
Nice. Very good hit. Used the angle quite nicely. Went for the right option. Over the head of extra cover fielder.
That's what I'm talking about. It's just a length delivery. Nothing all really, but look at the execution over extra. So this innings by no means over. Still 10 very important balls to be bowled. Zimbabwe want that final score south of 130.
Anything east to west?
No, nothing east to west.
Yeah, it has been a good partnership for Pakistan. 26 from just 25 deliveries. Given the situation, you have to admire the effort of these 2.
Good Yorker.
Yeah, Garawa is very experienced. He's a well sought after bowler when you talk about T20 leagues around the world. I saw him featuring in quite a few. Has built himself a reputation as well.
Pace off the ball, fielder back, and he takes a very good catch. Does Wesley Madivere. Very cool and calm. Got himself under the ball.
Take it.
Yeah, after he got hit over extra cover for a boundary, gave him a jolt. Started to think about his bowling, especially in this over. Bowling followed it with a slow one, and he got the just reward. Moved Abbas Afridi, who scored 15. It's 119 for 7.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स। सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल 120 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Looking for the block hole. First ball up, 19 gone. It's 119 for 7.
अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं इट वर्क्स।
32 had a run a ball, the top scorer in the innings. Salman Ali, the captain. .21 from Tahir, 20 from Qasim. 9 of the innings. With Pakistan, 12 runs of the over. It'll be 131. That'll be south of 130. And they'll certainly be south of 1. The problem here, 68 meters down there. Had he gone the other direction, that would have been 6. The line for a boundary. This one. Thinking to myself is and backward when you're bowling the last over where the batters are looking for boundaries. You have to be very precise with your line of length and your thinking. Now that's the wrong line. It's the slow ball, but it's gone all the way. That's his ability, Jahandad's. He can really tonk the ball.